Hey everyone, it's Tracy from T-Ray Art Piece. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I wanted to introduce today's video. It is a number 2 in the Infinity Pour series that I've been exploring, and I think it's my favorite. I love all of them in the different designs, but I was trying to find a way to keep the Infinity shape, and I think I did. I hope you enjoy the video. I'd love for you to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll be exploring all of the fluid art techniques, and you never know, if you have suggestions or ideas, I am open to that too. Color palettes. This is our channel together, and we're going to grow and explore. So I hope you enjoy it, and have a good day, find your peace, and let's go have some fun together. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. So this is the Infinity Pour that's going to be a blowout. Now, my base coat, which I'm laying down, this is a mixture. I mixed Amsterdam, titanium white, sky blue light, and turquoise green for my base coat. I just really wanted these colors unique and something different. So my tip though, when you make your custom colors, especially for your base coat, you want to keep more leftovers for the side for touch-ups or if things go sideways. That's just important, and it'll save you some heartache at the end. Been there. And so you learn that lesson, just to keep a little extra of any of your custom colors for touch-ups. So I just flooded my canvas. I think I mentioned it's a 16 by 20. I have it taped in with my pins in the bottom. Just leveling out the canvas, letting the paint get all level before I lay my colors. So every color that I am using is colors that I mixed up together using Amsterdam, Winsor & Newton, Arteza, and Soho paints to get my rainbow colors. The gold I did not touch. That's Deco Arts 24 karat gold. You just want your base coat as level and even as possible. So I'm taking my time to get that just so. You want your sides wet. I wasn't expecting a lot of paint to go off the sides, but some did actually in the perfect spots. But it's still a good idea to wet your sides. Helps the paint flow over. Gotta pop some air bubbles. So when I mix my paints with Floetrol and GAC 800, and I did thin these down quite a bit for the blowout, so I did add water. And I don't add water until like the day before I'm going to use them, just so they're not sitting around. So here comes our first color, and this is purple. Oh, and another tip, you see I put them in paper cups, and I do that because you can squeeze and make a nice little spout. It makes the pouring out, if you're using cups, you have a lot more control. And here comes the blue. And when you're heavy-handed with your paints like I am, it's any way to minimize you using too much paint. I was a little worried about the purple, actually, that I had used too much. But everything was working together for me. So this is like a greenish turquoise. I didn't want a stark, just a really bright, bright green. Part of me wanted to leave it as is once I had all the colors laid down. There's something just so beautiful about rainbow colors. They're happy. Now this is where I came in. I laid the 24K gold in between the colors. I did not put it on top. And I think that was a really good call, because you'll get really neat effects when you layer a metallic between your tube paints. And it just, yeah, it was right in the middle of the colors, and it really came out beautifully. Because when you lay it on top, you're missing that getting blown over by other colors and activating your cells and some lacing. So here's our last color. I went more with a magenta. And again, not just a dark, true red. Get those bubbles. I did that a few times, even off camera. Sometimes adding water, you might get more bubbles. So here comes the scary part. I took my time. This was on low heat, or low blow, and of course a cool shot button. I've heard it both ways. You can use high heat or cold, but this works for me. So it's whatever works for you. So I just was taking my time to still keep the infinity shape. Sometimes I wish I had longer arms. And as we all know, you don't want to rush this part. You want to take your time, see where the paint's moving. Make sure you have your angle of your hairbrush or your blow dryer. I've been using hair picks and everything too. So sorry about that. So you just want to take your time and make sure. Now I should have moved those paper towels. I see that they could have gotten loose and went into my painting. So yeah, now the one thing, and I can show you on the dried results, you see I worked this piece of purple in the center. I had a little too much. But I have base coat, so what I might do when it dries, I worked it here and got it not as, but I still might come back in and cover up some of that purple just in the middle. As I really wanted the infinity shape kept, and as you'll see on the outside purple, I started to have like a little bulge. So I'm checking it out, and I did not like it. It just was sticking out. And that's one thing I'm working on, especially, so see, stalling tactic, you just pop more air bubbles. So I'm thinking about it, but I am working on not rushing my art and taking my time, but still thinking of your time too, that you don't want to sit here for a half an hour with a video. Or maybe some of you do, so thanks. I am working on making them shorter. But yeah, and I was able to get that purple spot that's sticking out on the end. I'd rather do mouth blowing than using a straw. It gives you a little more control. And now I'm just going to drag that back in. There. Now it looks like it belongs. And you'll see in the dried results, it expanded a little bit, but not in a bad way. And it actually went over the edges on each end of the infinity pour a little bit. And it just really, I will definitely be doing more of these. I was thinking of doing a double infinity, but I said slow your roll there. Let's get a single infinity where you're happy with it. So yeah, I'm just working on that purple part in the middle and trying to drag in some of the other colors. And that's one thing with rainbow colors. You do have to be careful. They could muddy on you if you overwork them. Yeah, I just can't let go of there. There's the that purple, if it had different colors in it, but it was stubborn and I did just use too much purple, but thankfully I was able to save it and it didn't ruin the pour. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and here's the dried results. Take care of yourselves. Find your peace. Have a good day.